In our share, Member of Parliament, Nika Cloticoli, Honorable Zanetor Rawlings. What try to get behind?
The Africa West Area President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Nime, Name, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I stand on previous protocols for the sake of brevity. This is the most dramatic transformation of any school I have personally witnessed. And indeed, the cluster of schools, as it was before, was in such a deplorable state that we had to bow our heads down. But now we can all hold our heads up high, knowing that such an amazing transformation has happened because of this investment. But ultimately, on this country as a whole. This school has covered all the pillars of holistic education, from academic to sports to extracurricular to STEM education, in order to mold these children into young citizens. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6, says, "Train a child up in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Indeed, this school will be a living testimony of that instruction. This is an amazing legacy project which will continue to bear fruit long after we are all gone. It is my prayer that the Mantse Takie Tawiah cluster of schools will be a beacon of excellence in holistic education. I urge all staff, parents, and indeed all the pupils to be actively involved in the maintenance of this beautiful school. A huge investment has been made here, and it's a beautiful seedling which will become a huge and magnificent forest. And this forest will speak to the incredible vision of His Royal Majesty. Today I stand here on behalf of my constituents and on behalf of all parents and all children who will attend the school to say thank you. Thank you very much for this massive investment that will touch the hearts and lives of so many millions of people. I thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Honorable Zanetor Agyeman Rawlings, the Member of Parliament for the Takie constituency. The Honorable Member knows 1 minute. Thank you, we're grateful. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the presence of the Africa West Area Legal Head of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Jeff Adams. Please put your hands together. Grateful, Mr. Jeff. It is time to hear the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover.
Your Royal Majesty, King Takie II, Mantse, and the President of the Ghana Traditional Council. Elder S. Guilford Nielsen and his spouse and his entourage from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints here present. The Honorable Deputy Minister for Education and MP for Kwadaso, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Takie, Honorable Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, my senior, a former student, former ambassador to the United States of America, former Minister for Information, Education, Trade and Industry, and the past student of this great school, Honorable Dr. Eko Spio Cabral. Distinguished invited guests, our friends from the media, I will equally associate myself with existing protocols. And let me, on behalf of His Excellency the President, has asked me to render this unqualified apology to Abdulsuman. You will have loved to be here. He was born in Swalaba, so he knows this great school. This very field, they will have loved to be here. Unfortunately, an equally national assignment has engaged me. He has charged me as the regional minister to represent him here. I believe Niga will accept this apology. Thank you. Your Royal Majesty, it is with great pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility to join you and all gathered here in the grand commissioning of these refurbished Tawiah the first school. Today's grand commission is a testament of how traditional authority can use his good officers to contribute to national development. I wish therefore to commend His Royal Majesty King Takie II, the President of the Ghana Traditional Council in Mantse, for showing this great leadership to partner the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to renovate the school and set to transform the educational landscape within the Ghana community. It is without doubt that the rehabilitation of Mantse Tawiah the first cluster of school and the new 3-story 18-room classroom builds, the contractors, the consultants, the NIGA committee on this refurbishment, the Collector Municipal Assembly, and all who have worked tirelessly towards the completion of this project. To the school authorities and teachers and pupils of this great school, we thank you for your cooperation and support, and we believe you will reciprocate this trust by ensuring that you live up to the best standards associated with the school. We cannot talk about this great school, the investment that we've made here, without mentioning about maintenance. Earlier speakers have touched on that. But I want to charge the Municipal Chief Executive for Collector to commit budget every year to ensure that any defects on the school is handled. And I repeat, it's just about maintenance. But I trust the MC and Assembly, the Works Department, make sure every year you commit some money in your budget to make sure that we maintain the same standards we have here so that this school can stand the test of time. Your Royal Majesty, let me also say it is worthy to mention that through the able leadership of your good self, the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council, in collaboration with the Ministry of Sanitation, Water Resources, Ministry of Local Government, Decentralization and Rural Development and Interior, partner NIGA and the Ghana Traditional Council, that coming Tuesdays, 2nd and 3rd of July, we are starting the homework cleanup exercise. I want to encourage everybody to come and support us. On these 2 days, no shops will be opened in Accra between 6 o'clock to about 12 o'clock what we're going to do is exercise. The Bible tells us that cleanliness is next to godliness. We cannot celebrate our Mawa with filth all over the place. People travel far, come and dump the rubbish in Accra, and they go away. But this will stop. Hello? I repeat, this will stop. Therefore, on the 2nd, on the 3rd, we'll start from Makola, we'll enter the machine, Buko, Amadou, Abola, Sepe, Bese, Asne, Mleshi, Akotolante, with every equipment and PPEs, and we urge everybody, and trust me, we'll make sure the bylaws of the assemblies will work. On the 4th, we'll take a rest. 5th, we'll come to Koleklote. Behind the Cocoa Board, the area is called Abuja. Behind CMB, we'll come to Osu, Oxford Street, the ministries, Odona, and all these places intensive. Me, myself, I'll be there. So I encourage you all to join you. Your Royal Majesty, this great school has produced some eminent people in our society. And one of them is my senior Honorable Dr. Eko Spiu Gabra. And I'm therefore not surprised that he's the chairman for this committee that supervised the renovation of this great school. Then also is Niboy Abe, a business executive, Mrs. Agnes Tim, Director of Phone Tissue Package, and Mr. Victor Mensa of Ghana Civil Aviation. On this call, on behalf of His Excellency the President, I want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to His Royal Majesty Abiasuma King Takie Tekuchuri, the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, led by Elder Guilford Nielsen and the entire church, the consultants, the contractors, and everybody who had a hand to make this edifice a success. God bless NIGA. God bless Ghana Traditional Council. God bless Osu Kole Plote. God bless the Greater Accra Regional Coordinating Council. And God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you very much.
Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, Greater Accra Regional Minister. Please put your hands together for him once again.
For Takie constituency, Honorable Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, the Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Samuel Tawiah, Africa West Area President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Committee Chairperson of the Renovation and Refurbishment Committee, Honorable Eko Gabra, and the committee members, esteemed educationists, respected heads of corporations, new men, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the media. I bring you greetings from the Sector Minister, Honorable Dr. Osaya Duchum, who wanted to be, but this morning he had an emergency and he asked me to stand in for him. However, he wishes this program so well. A long life for the worthy King of Castile. Today, as we gather to celebrate the commissioning of the renovated Mantse, Tawiah, the first class of schools, we reaffirm our unwavering commitment to education, a cornerstone of our vision for a cohesive and prosperous Ghana. Our goal is clear: to equip our children and young people with the knowledge, skills, and aptitudes needed to compete on the global stage. Education is not just about passing examinations. It is about shaping character, nurturing values, and fostering critical thinking. We aim to shape the structure and content of our education system towards building literate, confident, and engaged citizens, individuals who can think critically, innovate, and contribute meaningfully to our society and beyond. The Royal Majesty, the collaboration between the Mantse Foundation and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in revitalizing these schools exemplifies our collective efforts towards this transformative goal. Their chain to excellence in education serves as an inspiration for us all. To our corporate partners, I extend a heartfelt appeal to emulate the commendable example set forth by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Your support is instrumental in creating a conducive learning environment, providing resources and fostering innovation in our educational institutions. The Royal Highness Majesty, the Mantse King Takie II has been a beacon of hope and inspiration in advocating for quality education and empowering our youth. His visionary leadership, passion for education have laid foundation for a brighter future for generations to come. Today, as we witness the transformation of this school, let we affirm our commitment to education. Let us work together to ensure that every child has access to quality education, regardless of their background or circumstances. I urge all stakeholders, government, the private sector, civil society, and communities to join hands in a concerted effort to prioritize education, invest in our schools, and empower our youth. Together, we can build a nation where every child has the opportunity to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to our society. We also commend the government for her efforts and support for bringing about this beautiful complex. Indeed, this complex is very, very beautiful. And I'm sure that with this edifice, it will motivate other peoples to attend this great institution. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to making this day possible. Your dedication and commitment to education are truly commendable. Let us continue to strive for excellence and work towards a brighter future for our children, our nation. May God bless states, may God bless our nation, Ghana, and make her great and strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Kingsley Nyako, Deputy Minister for Education. We're grateful. I want to acknowledge...
Seconds. Are you impressed with that? Yeah. The Minister of Education, ambassadors, members of Parliament, business executives, the chairman of the Mantse Education Committee, Nime Nabe. How'd I do? Okay, all good so far? Good. Greetings from all of us at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, specifically our dear prophet, President Russell M. Nelson. 99 years young, almost 100 in early September, who knows what's going on here today. And all other protocols. If I missed anybody, I am so sorry, but we are here to celebrate this beautiful refurbishing of this amazing piece of ground, this amazing school, and we're grateful that we're all here. And we are especially grateful today for the media being here. You are here in mass, you are our friends, and we're so grateful for the coverage that you are giving this most spectacular event. To all of our students and all of our guests, I don't know if any of you have just looked around. I want us all to look at the magnitude of what this project is all about. Have you looked at the students today? Have you thought to yourself, what's going to happen on this field? What lessons are going to be learned on this field? that's going to help them be powerful leaders of tomorrow. What's going to happen with every one of these students when they get into these classrooms? What knowledge will they gain? What information will they take in to be powerful leaders in Africa? That's the reason we are here today, so we are so grateful that this project is finished and that we are gathered together here today. As the leader of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in the Africa West area, I'm particularly blessed by having our leadership team with us today. Our leadership team, would you all raise your hands, please? Everybody who's with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, would you raise your hand? I've got Elder Cleaving God and Sister Cleaving God with us today. Nice round of applause for all the people with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that's making this thing possible. I said a nice round of applause. Thank you. I would also like to recognize our dear friends, the Sterling Foundation that know me very well, and also the Maxfield Family Foundation, who said, we believe in the students here and we are going to make our contribution. So collectively we have come together to put this together to help these students. This is the rising generation, leaders today, leaders tomorrow, and will have a profound impact on families. Wendy and I are so happy to be here with our dear friend, the Mantse. When we arrived in Ghana 2 years ago and we met with me, we knew immediately that there was a connection between us. We are of one heart. During our time here in Accra, we have had the honor to share the two most important things we have in our lives, and that is our faith and that is our family. Our relationship is certainly a true friendship, but it goes beyond that. The two groups that we represent, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and all members of the Ga State, have united in a special way with a common purpose. Our collaboration with NI is one of giving and blessing the lives of all Ghanaians, specifically those in Accra, and especially right here in this area, in this neighborhood. Our goal as a church is to do what is right and to honor our Savior Jesus Christ. Today we are focusing on his powerful teaching in Matthew chapter 22, where he said, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind." This is the first great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So my dear friends, we love God first, and then we love our neighbors. And who are our neighbors? You are our neighbors. And we're so grateful to be here. Our joint efforts today, as has been said beautifully by the speakers, is to develop the future. It'll be a reflection of our love of our Savior Jesus Christ as we do that. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints engages in humanitarian efforts around the globe. These efforts are funded by the donations of members of the church here in Ghana and throughout the world. You want to know where the money comes from to do something like this? Faithful members of the Church of Jesus Christ all around the world, not knowing where those dollars are going to go, are the foundation of what we are seeing today. It's selfless giving. They don't care, and we don't care where the money goes. We just want the money to be effective, and we want to make things right. That is the goal. In the Africa West area, nice round of applause for that, thank you. In the Africa West area, our humanitarian efforts are focused on three areas. One of our priorities is health. In March of 2023, we have the honor of presenting our church's donation to the Princess Marie Louise Hospital with His Majesty. We procured baby incubators, ventilators, patient monitors, and computers because we wanted mothers and children to be taken care of. Another priority is something we called WASH. It is water, sanitation, and hygiene. We are currently working with the Mantse Foundation to construct boreholes in 10 local communities, bringing fresh water to these communities, and 12-seat washrooms in 7 of these communities.